Negotiations continued late into the night between General Motors and the United Auto Workers Union in hopes of ending the country's largest strike in more than a decade. So far, the talks have been described as, quote, very tense as both sides work to resolve wage and benefit issues. So joining us now from the picket line are two GM workers. We have Shawnte McMichael and Ray Carter Wilson. Thanks, you guys, for being here and for taking a break from the picket line. Shawnte, I want to start with you because you say the fact that this strike is even happening, quote, blew your minds. What is so mind-blowing about this?
Well, it's very mind-blowing. I never thought we would have striked. They threatened to strike back in 2007 when we walked off 2 days in a row, but nothing this big. It's very scared. I'm kind of fearful. I want it to end very soon. And
what are you afraid of, Shawnte?
Yes. Just being out here too long. I just want them to really agree on something, fair contract, just fair, something fair. We stood up for GM for the bailout, and I feel like we're strong now. We're going to stand and we're going to be.
Yeah. I mean, you're a single mom, as I understand it. So how is this affecting your life?
Well, if I'm out here too long, it's going to affect it tremendously. Just like we're getting $250 a week when we normally making $250 to $270 a day.
I see.
So that right there is very mind-blowing. And
that has a big effect on your life, for sure. So, Ray, what is it that you all want?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, great to see you. What do you want? Can you encapsulate it in a couple of sentences of why you're striking?
Yeah, just improvements on wages, healthcare benefits, and profit sharing across the board. A lot of things that we sacrificed back during the recession in 2007, 2008, we want to be compensated for now as the company is making record-breaking profits.
And so, Ray, you also, as I understand it, are a single dad. And so what time did you show up? What time did you have to show up today to strike?
6 a.m.
Okay. And so tell me the effect that this is having on your home and your life.
Well, being a father, the healthcare benefits are tremendously important, and trying to survive off of a reduced income is very difficult. So going back to work and with a fair wage is very important for all of us, company-wide.
As we understand it, this is just this morning. There are still dozens of sticking points. How does that make you both feel?
Yeah. For me personally, I understand the difficulty of the negotiations and the importance of them. So this being a lengthy strike, I'm fine with that being the case as long as everything is ironed out and it's fair for everyone, because I understand the position of the company as well, trying to go forward and being profitable and being on the cutting edge of new technology and being the leader across the board with the auto industry. But also on the backside of that, the workers who sacrificed for the company to get ahead today and be profitable as it is today, we want to be compensated as well because we took a major sacrifice over the years.
Yeah. Shawnte, how long can this go on?
I think it can go on for 70 days or longer. So I'm hoping they get back to the bargaining table and iron something out where it's fair for the company and us as the workers. So hopefully they come up with something very soon.
Ray, how long can you do this personally?
Well, given the time that I've been with the company and the sacrifices I've made along the way, with this being such a pivotal point in the contract, I can do it as long as necessary because of the sacrifice and the time I put in thus far. So it's a long-term thing for me.
Shawnte, have you been showing up at midnight, or do you plan to show up at midnight?
Yes, I've been showing up at midnight to 6 a.m.
And what does that do to your life and for your child's life and your schedule?
It really messes it up because I'm on days and that works for me and my child. Now I have to get him a sitter so I can come out here and strike. It's really inconvenience on some stuff, but I know we standing and we standing strong as our solidarity, and we're gonna fight, and hopefully we come out on top.
Well, Shawnte McMichael and Ray Carter Wilson, thank you very much for explaining what you want and your personal sacrifices to us. Obviously, we're watching very closely and hope that this comes to a good resolution for everyone involved. Thanks for being here.